What do you think of when you hear the word Nigeria? Poverty, kidnapping, police brutality? Sure, all those things exist, but they aren't what impressed me the most in the country. Let's explore the top 5 culture shocks you will get when you visit Abuja, Nigeria. Number 1, the wealth. Some people have money and don't spend it, but those people aren't Nigerians. The people of Abuja are rich, and they aren't afraid to show it. Ever seen someone chug a $2,000 bottle of wine? You will see it in Abuja, and luxury cars like Mercedes, Lexus, and Range Rover are everywhere. But what shocked me the most are the houses. I don't think whole neighborhoods of mansions exist on this scale anywhere else on the planet. We are talking 10 bedrooms and up, with multiple living rooms and kitchens. This is because of a cultural difference between Nigeria and the United States. Unlike the United States, where people are isolated into nuclear families, Nigerians tend to keep in contact with their extended families. The massive homes help with hosting, visiting relatives, and make for some epic family reunions. Number 2, cows are everywhere. If you love cows, you will love Abuja. Unlike most countries in the world, Nigeria practices an open grazing system where people are allowed to herd their cows basically wherever they want. Buying a cow is as easy as ordering a pizza. Simply call your local herdsman and the cow delivery truck will bring one right to your doorstep.
Okay.
Most of the herding is done by men from the pastoralist Fulani ethnic group who live all over West Africa. Fulani women don't herd cattle. They are known for using the milk to make a fermented beverage known as fura de nunu, which is similar to yogurt.
This is fura. No, it's the white.
Okay, this is fura now.
Yeah. The navigator is working.
But if you want to know what it tastes like, you'll have to find out for yourself, because it was a big note for me. The beef industry is handled by the Hausa people who use it to make all kinds of unique snacks ranging from a barbecue known as suya and a ridiculously spicy candied beef called kilishi. It tastes like beef jerky but extremely spicy. Ooh. Wow, so how much would this one be? Number 3, nightlife is a man's world. When it comes to nightlife, American men are used to getting the short end of the stick. But that is not the case in Nigeria, and this really blew me away. As a well-dressed guy, you can pretty much walk into any club you want with no problem. Young women aren't so lucky and are often turned away from these same establishments if they arrive unaccompanied. There are times when I had beautiful women begging to walk in with me to the club so they would be allowed in. Talk about a culture shock. So why the discrimination? In the conservative Abuja culture, young, scantily clad women are assumed to be professionals, especially if they're out at night, so the clubs don't allow them in. That means if you're a young woman who wants to enjoy the nightlife in Abuja, make sure to bring a male friend or enjoy the parking lot. Speaking of clubs, I myself was turned away, and not for the reason you would expect. Okay, so I got turned away from the club because I'm wearing shorts. They have a big problem with shorts in Nigeria, so if you're going out at night here, I guess you should wear long pants just to avoid getting turned away from the club. Live and you learn. Short pants are hated in Abuja. If you want to visit this city, I suggest you leave the shorts at home. People will make you feel like a leper if you leave the house without those scandalous calves covered up. Nigeria isn't the only African country with this culture. Rwanda has a similar stigma about shorts, but it's not as intense in my experience. People feel like you are disrespecting them by wearing shorts in their businesses or office. When I was detained for filming a government building, the first thing the police chief asked was, "Why is this guy wearing shorts in my office?" It's that serious. The crazy part is that Nigeria is a very hot country where shorts are comfortable, but people would rather wear heavy long pants in 100-degree weather than be seen in public with shorts. Number 5. Older people are way more respected. In Nigeria, the amount of respect you get correlates with your age. As an older man or woman, you will receive better customer service and preferential treatment over your younger counterparts. This is much different from the United States, where older people are often disregarded and abandoned in nursing homes. But there is a negative side to it as well, because younger people are generally excluded from positions of authority and even stereotyped as criminals for being too successful or for dressing in a certain way. This is what Nigeria's End SARS protest in 2020 was all about. The police were targeting and extorting people who they believed were too wealthy for their age. And I believe African American tourists could potentially get caught up in this stereotype if they have hairstyles like dreadlocks, tattoos, or if they drive a flashy car as a young person in Nigeria. Even wearing a baseball cap backwards can attract negative attention. I hope you enjoyed my list of the top 5 culture shocks you will get as an American in Abuja, Nigeria. If you want more content like this, be sure to subscribe to my channel.